going, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Fantana Records. It's been a second since we've done a review video, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of doing these again, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We've had relatively good views on the videos that I've made in the past, and I haven't really been consistent with making them, so I'm gonna try to get back into them and get the views up. But if you guys could share them or tell any other vinyl collectors, especially hip-hop record collectors, that's primarily what I review, that would be amazing. We're trying to not only promote the review videos of items in my collection, but also the titles that I press on my label. Any exposure we can get at this point is good exposure. We're just a very small indie hip-hop label, and we're trying to get anyone who's interested in this type of hip-hop that we do. We would love all the support we can get. So yeah, tell your friends, and we appreciate you watching this video and spreading the word. Today we're going to be looking at my copy of Rome Streetz Noise Candy 5. This is the Remixes by Futurewave. So for those that are not aware, Futurewave, producer who is a regular collaborator with artist Rome Streetz. Their collaborative albums have been fantastic in the past. I'm sure they're in the midst of cooking up something for the future, but this right here is actually Futurewave's take on the remixes. He remixed every single track from Noise Candy 5. So if you guys have been a fan of Rome Streetz for a while, you've been following the legendary Noise Candy run. Noise Candy 5 was a phenomenal outing for Rome Streetz. The actual cover art featured a picture of Rome Streetz, but on all of the Noise Candy albums, there's the theme of the razor that kind of runs through all of them. So little abstract cover art with the razor. This drop had a bunch of different color copies of this same cover art, and there was like blue, pink, yellow, just a bunch of different really bright colors. This is the deluxe version where it actually is a double LP, and the second disc has just the instrumentals. So disc 1 is the full tracks with Rome Streetz on there, and then disc 2 is just Futurewave's instrumental beats. Super cool collector's piece. I love, sometimes I get on a kick of not even necessarily listening to albums, full albums, but just listening to production. Especially as a producer myself, I like to take a lot of inspiration from listening to the instrumental albums. But this was a great pressing. This deluxe was limited to 200 copies. This was done on Wave God Music, which is Futurewave's own label and website that he runs. Fantastic job by Futurewave. The pressing is extremely high quality. I'm gonna open this bad boy up. I've got it still in the shrink wrap there. You guys tell me in the comments, what do you like? Do you like to keep the shrink wrap on there, or do you like to take the shrink wrap off? I for a long time, I took the shrink wrap off, and any of the hype stickers I would actually stick on the inside of the jacket. If you guys have watched some of my videos, I've showcased that, but decided to leave the shrink wrap on with this one. Feel like I might start doing that a little bit more, especially with like the numbered stickers. Kind of like to keep those on there, but I'm gonna take these bad boys out here. Nothing really too special about the discs, I will say. A nice heavyweight disc. I feel like it's either 150 or 180 gram. It's a really nice, well-made disc. Disc 2 with the instrumentals. So again, just purely instrumental album, the same cuts. Some of my favorite tracks on here, the Accurate track that's featuring Currency. Huge Currency fan. Love to see him collaborating with Rome Streetz. That was a collaboration that I did not know I needed, but once we got this album, I definitely appreciated that one. I really like the Stunna track. This was my first time hearing Double D, but Stunna was one of my favorite tracks on here the first go around, and then when I heard the remix version, ended up being one of my favorite songs yet again on there. So I mean, this is just a phenomenal collector's piece. I'm really happy that they did the remixes. As a producer, I love when producers do remix albums of some of my favorite rappers' albums, and this was just a phenomenal one for Futurewave to choose, so I'm really happy he did this one. Not too much to look at on this one. I'm just gonna kind of let it speak for itself. As you know, unless you have the vinyl, I don't know of any place. I'm sure YouTube or somewhere has some of the uploads leaking around somewhere, but this is actually not on streaming. So super cool collector's piece. I actually got a yellow copy that I'm going to be putting up for sale If it's not for sale already by the time this video goes live, www.fantanarecords.com. That's FVNTVNV records.com for all types of collector's items as well as our original exclusive releases. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.